Egypt were 11 minutes away from the greatest shock of this entire World Cup. 2 goals up, on the reigning champions of the world, on Lionel Messi's Argentina. And then, in the space of about 13 minutes, it all fell apart. And tonight, an entire nation is screaming that this tournament is rigged. Let me take you back. Round of 16. Atlanta, Egypt, led by Mohamed Salah, against Argentina, the team that won it all 4 years ago. Almost nobody gave Egypt a real chance. And then, Egypt did the unthinkable. They scored. And they scored again. 2-0. With 11 minutes left on the clock, the Pharaohs were on the edge of history, and the champions of the world were on the edge of the exit. What happened next is why we are here. First, the moment that lit the fuse, Egypt thought they had a third goal. Mostafa Ziko put the ball in the net, and the Egyptian bench erupted, and then the video referee stepped in. Not for anything at the finish, for a foul that supposedly happened around 20 seconds earlier, deep in the build-up, when Egypt's Marwan Atiyah was said to have tugged the shirt and stepped on the foot of Argentina's Lisandro Martinez. The goal was wiped off the board, and the football world lost its mind. Alan Shearer put it simply, either both are fouls or neither. Ian Wright pointed out that when Mohamed Salah was fouled in almost exactly the same way, the play was allowed to continue. Even a former England goalkeeper on the broadcast said this was not something the video referee should even be reviewing. Then came the dagger. Deep in the second half, Egypt screamed for a penalty after a challenge on Hamdi Fathi. The referee waved it away, no review, no second look. And seconds later, Argentina broke up the other end, and Enzo Fernández rose highest to head in the winner in the 92nd minute. 3-2. Argentina survived. Egypt were out. And that is when the anger boiled over. Egypt's head coach, Hossam Hassan, did not hold back. He said the referee was unfair. He said, and these are his words, the cup is directed towards Argentina. He said the win was completely undeserved and that he would never watch this World Cup again. His goalscorer, Ziko, went even further, saying plainly that this tournament has been fixed. And the Egyptian Football Association did not just complain to the cameras. They filed a formal, official complaint with FIFA against the French referee, François Letexier, and his entire team. Now take a breath, because here is the other side. The video referee did spot a foul on that disallowed goal. It was soft, but it was there, and the officials will tell you they do not re-referee a match. They only correct the clear and obvious errors. And Argentina are the champions of the world for a reason. This is a team that has made a career out of breaking hearts in the final minutes. So which is it? Was this a robbery arranged to protect the biggest star in the sport? Or was it just brutally inconsistent officiating and a champion doing exactly what champions do? Here is what I keep coming back to. A 2-goal lead, 11 minutes to go, against Argentina, and it still was not safe. Maybe the real story is not the referee at all. Maybe the lesson is that you cannot leave the door open for this Argentina team. Not even a crack. Not even for a second. But I want to hear from you. Was Egypt robbed? Or did they simply lose? Tell me in the comments and let's settle this. And if you want the real story behind every controversy at this World Cup, subscribe. Because I am not going anywhere.